Happy Friday everybody, this is Stephen House and this is MMA Latest Daily. Thank you for tuning in. Today I've got a top question for you. What happens if Conor McGregor loses next weekend? Next Saturday, we have got the biggest MMA fight of potentially all time. Conor McGregor and Jose Aldo. This has been built up something rotten. We've had the injury to Aldo, which has pushed it and prolonged it even further. We would have had it at 189. It's now UFC 194 coming up next Saturday. We have got such an absolute colossal fight that's coming together. What happens if Conor McGregor loses? All the smack talking that he's done since he's joined the UFC has been predicated on the fact that he's been going in there and he's been doing the work and he's been doing exactly what he's saying he was going to do, which is putting people away and picking the round quite often as well. I don't think Conor McGregor can have that sort of game on the back of a loss. I don't think Conor McGregor can have that sort of air of invincibility as soon as he's had a loss. What would be a worse loss? The one we saw a couple of weeks ago with Ronda, or the one that we may see next weekend with Conor McGregor? The stakes are so high. I think you might not even see McGregor again if he loses in a manner that we saw Ronda Rousey lose a couple of weeks ago. We might have seen the last of Conor McGregor, because I don't know how he can come back from that. Croke Park gone, all of that promotion's gone, all of that lovely money that he loves, that's all gone. Conor McGregor is playing high stakes poker. If he hadn't said anything and he just worked his way up, maybe he wouldn't have been in a title fight by now. Maybe he would have been, but he certainly wouldn't have had all the pressure on him. If he does it, so be it. And he's going to go on and be a great champion if he does it, I assume. But what if he loses? What if he loses? We have to ask that question, don't we? What would be a worse loss? The one we saw with Ronda, or the one that we might see from Conor? If Jose Aldo starts landing a duchy and he starts doing work and he puts him away with a solid right hand, what happens then? As McGregor said on the call this week, he's planning on putting Aldo away inside one, and he's planning to do it in such a convincing fashion that there will be no cause for a rematch. Well, what if the reverse happens? What if? I'm not saying this is happening, I'm just posing some questions for you lot. Throw it in the comments below. What do you think would happen if Conor McGregor loses? Let's hear it. Can he ever recover from this? Is there any sort of scenario where a loss is a good thing for him? What if it's a controversial decision loss? Is that a good thing for him in the long run? Throw it in the comments below. Please like, please subscribe, please share the video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week with more MMA latest. Ta-ra.